This is Cherry Hills Village on the outskirts of Denver. It's a rural escape in an urban setting, and it's where BOSS.architecture created the beautiful Origami House. Jessica, what a bold and interesting statement.
Thank you, Mike. Our clients really wanted a house that would change the way they lived, that would connect to the landscape and to this rural property around them. It turned into something very special.
Oh, well, can we stop? Because I feel like we're walking past the best part.
This is a great moment. The house sits on a triangular site, and so the roof follows that shape and folds down onto this rustic boulder. So this boulder becomes the spring point of the modern architecture.
Oh my goodness. You said that the family wanted a house that would change the way they lived.
They did. They wanted a space that would be available to their extended family and their friends, where they could cook and dine and celebrate together.
I mean, surely this is how we all want to live.
I don't disagree.
Now, Jana, you're the interior designer.
Yes.
But really, you two worked hand in hand here.
Yes, we did. So many times interior designers work in a silo, but we were really integrated in this project.
And that's a unique process in the industry as a whole, but is not unique to our office. We develop all of our projects this way, and it gives us a seamless design inside and out.
There's always a high importance placed on the design of a kitchen, and you've come up with some solutions here.
The heart of this kitchen is this two-sided cooking island. Everybody in the family cooks, and this was a practical social solution.
We bookended the space with this island on each side, so the whole family can be together while they're cooking. And then we dropped these super simple, quiet concrete pendants to add a layer of warmth.
Tell me about this.
We spent an afternoon at the stone collection with our clients searching for the perfect stone. Everyone fell in love with this California quartzite. It seems to pull in the palette of the house just perfectly.
The backsplash behind the sink is a blackened steel panel. Aspen Leaf Kitchens built all the millwork in the house, but we worked with them really closely so that we could create these very subtle hidden pocket doors that lead to the pantry on one side and then offer us some spice storage on the other side.
And then, Jessica, the party just spills out onto this.
It does. The backyard offers the family a private oasis with a pool, an outdoor shower, a small area with a fire pit over here, and it lets the family relax, but also offers kind of a natural flow when they have parties.
And I see the boulders are back.
The boulders are back. Marpa, our landscape architect, did such a nice job. They've used the boulders as a theme around the property, and here they're using it to blend the edge of landscape and hardscape.
I think it's a good day when the materials you're working with are boulders.
It is a good day. Who knew boulder shopping would be part of my job description?
So Mike, I think of this as an art installation that you also dine at. What I did here was take the four classic elements and express them in different ways in the feature. The light fixture takes the form of a cloud, which is air. The wood, table, concrete, plinth, and steel represents earth. And the ombre rug is water.
Okay, and how about the chairs?
Now, the chairs are reminiscent of the rock out front, but the people that sit in them bring the energy.
Ah, clever.
Mike, I really wanted to bring you into the primary suite. It's a place not everybody gets to see, but it's one of my favorite spaces.
What an exotic looking tub.
It's actually a very traditional Japanese tub. Try taking off this cover.
Okay.
So the tub is big enough for two, and it's made out of hinoki, which is a traditional Japanese cedar.
Oh, that essence, the fragrance.
When you heat it up with water, it actually comes out even stronger, so it creates a very relaxing
Beautiful
experience, yeah.
What about privacy?
So we used a product that allows these windows to become opaque. So when you push a button, the neighbors go away. But that allows you also the privilege of the view when you're soaking in the tub.
Yeah. Is this just me, or you're mostly using exterior materials on this side of the house?
You're right, yeah. So at the window well and at the stairwell, we really break the architecture. And we do that by defining different volumes on each side. The wood siding comes from outside to inside. And then as you look back towards the kitchen, we start using interior materials again.
Oh yeah. Now back to this. Is that Japanese technique of where they burn the timber?
Shou-suig-ban. It isn't, but it is inspired by that technique. We collaborated with Delta Millworks to develop a wire-brushed Accoya that we stained black, which allowed us to use that as an inspiration, but have a product that could handle a Colorado climate.
Now this is very Japanese inspired, surely.
It is. And so at the bottom of the stairs, we've brought this rock garden into the house, and it flows in from the outside. But we've used this moment to provide this artful arrangement of lights and plants, and it creates a separation between the social part of the house, the public part of the house, and the guest bedrooms that are just down this hallway.
Now, Jeremy, I've come back out here because this boulder intrigues me, and you're the builder.
Yes.
I bet you know a lot about this.
Yes.
Was it here?
Oh, no. We got this about 2.5 hours outside of, in the mountains outside of Denver. And we had to bring it back down here in a semi.
You're kidding? Well, how much of it are we looking at here?
So it's kind of like the iceberg. So if you think about the Titanic, this is the very top of it, and there's about, 60 or 70% buried below ground. I mean, not only does it tie the entire house together, but it also provides an entire structural element for the entire roof.
Oh, so it's not just decorative.
Oh, no, it's definitely structural. Besides being a beautiful piece of art, it literally is carrying the entire roof.
Jessica was telling me you wanted a house that changed the way you live. Is that what you got?
Well, we're living the dream for sure, and one of the things that was really important to me was to live in a home that was sustainable, efficient, environmentally responsible, and healthy.
Sometimes you don't know necessarily what you want, but at the same time, the architects, the builders, they help you discover those things that you value. It really serves as a refuge from busy world, busy jobs, and much more a place of calm and peace. It allows us to regroup and refocus.
There are so many memorable moments at Origami House, but this is a classic fusion of modernist architecture meets nature. And when I think back on this project, let's not kid ourselves. I'm going to be thinking about this move.